Good morning and welcome to morning meditation. I was thinking this morning about how often we wonder, or at least we should wonder, about what our path and purpose is. Sometimes we can overthink that and look into everything as having meaning to us, and in some ways it all does. We interact with each other's lives in ways we may not even realize, but there is time that we need to just sit and be still, ask the question. Maybe you're trying to work through a situation right now, or with the new year coming, we quite often reflect on the past year to see what accomplishments we've made, what our year has been like, and sometimes it's been a rough year. Maybe there's been a lot of illness. Maybe you lost a job, or there's been changes within your family that weren't expected or were difficult. And those things we tend to remember more or come to mind first, but we really should think of the blessings that we've had in the past year and in our lives. And even in those situations that are rough, we can find something in there that's a blessing, that's a lesson, that will help guide us to where we need to be right at this moment and what choices to make now to take us forward. But it all starts with taking that time to ask yourself the questions, then being still, listening, and then being open to the opportunities and people that present themselves in your life. Quite often, the universe tries to help us. We ask the questions, and they say, okay, they're ready, and they maybe introduce somebody to us in our lives. But we don't take the time to listen to what that person is saying, or we have an opportunity to go somewhere to do something with another group of people, and we, for whatever reason, don't take it. Sometimes we allow judgment of ourselves and others to interfere with learning more, and we may even allow our past beliefs and opinions, whether they're of ours or of family members, to stop us from taking that step into discovering our true self and purpose. The meditation today is allowing you that time to be quiet, to be still. And I want you just take a moment here before we go into our meditation. Is there something that you're working on right now? Is there something you're trying to sort out in your life right now? Are you overthinking it, or have you not thought about it enough? But is there something, or maybe it's just, what do I need to do today to make today fulfilling? Maybe it's for yourself. Maybe there's something for others that you need to be doing. So just take a moment as you close your eyes and ask yourself a question. And then take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Breathe in deeply again, feeling your diaphragm fill, your stomach goes out. And then as you slowly exhale, feel it go back in. Your muscles relax. Breathe in deeply again, as much as you can. Then as you ever so slowly exhale, feel that breath removing any stress, toxins throughout your body, letting them go with your exhalation. And perhaps you feel like taking another long, slow, deep breath in. And then exhale. Feel your shoulders drop. Your arms, legs, relax. Just take your time, just being conscious of your breath, how it automatically goes into your own rhythm. Your mind and body already know how to work together to relax. You just need to allow it. Put your whole awareness on the muscles in your body, especially if you have areas in your physical body that are perhaps painful. Stress is stored there. And instead of focusing on the pain or the distress, put your intent on relaxing that part of your body. Seeing it healed, relaxed. Focus on the wellness. Feel your whole body relax now. And I want you to imagine, if you can, that you're walking along the ocean shore, even if you've never been there before. Allow me to take you there. Now, there are many beaches that are sandy, but this one you're walking on is rocky. Some would find it rough, but you find it beautiful. It's like the shoreline along the Bay of Fundy, if you've been there, with all the rocks. Yet you can walk quite easily on the shore. You may even wish to touch some of the large rocks that are there. Feel their energy. And you reach down, and one of the rocks, a smaller one, and pick it up in your hand. It fits perfectly in the palm of your hand. It's worn smooth from years and years of the water of the ocean coming in and out of the shore. So it feels smooth and cool in your hand. It feels good. And when you hold it in the palm of your hand, you feel connected to the earth. You feel one with this place. And just ahead of you is a large dock that goes out into the water. And on the end of the dock is a beautiful gazebo. Make your way to this dock. Step up onto it. And as you walk out, you can get a better view of the magnificence of the ocean. As far as your eye can see is a beautiful blue of the sea. You hear the water as the waves come in and gently hit the dock and the shore. You look overhead and there's a beautiful blue sky. A few white fluffy clouds float across. The sun is warm and bright. It's a beautiful, perfect day. You make your way to the gazebo, And you take a seat there where you can look out over the ocean and you just breathe. There's a gentle breeze that blows, and you can almost taste a bit of salt in the air as it passes your lips, blown in from the ocean. It's peaceful here. It's a wonderful place to sit, to reflect. Then you look around the gazebo and you realize that your spirit guide is sitting there with you. You may see them or just feel their presence there. And as always, they sit there quietly waiting for you to speak to them, never telling you what to do, but waiting for you to ask the questions so that they can guide you. The choices are always up to you. So as you sit here, do you have a question? Perhaps you have a decision you need to make, changes you're thinking about. Perhaps emotionally, you feel all over the place and want to find a way to come back to center. Just sit here in this place. Ask your question. And then say, I am open to receive guidance, opportunities. Just take a moment and be in this place. Now you stand up and you thank your spirit guide for being there with you. Know that they're around you anytime you need to ask questions or you need help. And be open to receive your answers after this meditation as well. Come back to this place whenever you need to. You walk back down the dock, back down the shore. You place the stone that you'd been carrying in your hand down on the beach, remembering where it is so that you can come get it another day. Bringing your awareness now back to your breath, you take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in deeply again, being aware of your body, wiggling your fingers and toes as you exhale. And on your next breath, when you exhale, do so with a sigh, sending all your questions out to the universe, trusting they will come back with the answers. Breathing in deeply. And then open your eyes when you are ready to do so. Remember that you can come to these places anytime where you ask your questions, you be still and listen. Sometimes you hear it, sometimes you feel it, and other times it's throughout your day. Signs will come to you. Just a quick reminder as well, I'm going to post in the comments below the list of events that are going on for Mindful Journey. It's hard to believe we're getting at the end of another year, but we continue on. Every month follows another, and there are always workshops and classes that are coming up, quite a few in January, February, and on into March. And during December, I still do have some spots open if you were wanting to have a reading done, or if there's a group of you that would like to come to my house, we can make arrangements for that too. Just send me a private message for that. Otherwise, you can book your spots online. And of course, I'm always available for spiritual coaching, Reiki, and for past life regressions. So I'm going to post that list down below, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Namaste.